Shalom. All praises due to the Most High and His Son, Yawahah BaHaSham Yawahashi. Double honors to our elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the brothers who's pushing this work in sincerity and in truth. This is Brother Tamine from GMS Toronto coming at you again with another video. Right? Because the Most High, He's out here and He's seeing all the wickedness through the angels, right? He has His eyes out here, man. You know, He has the chariots, He has the angels all around, so He sees everything. Plus, He's everywhere, man. He's that spirit. He's that great spirit, man. So with that being said, He sees all the wickedness you women are doing, right? And over here in North America especially, you women are extra wicked, man. Because in the other part of the world, the women get put to death like there's no tomorrow. It's only here when one or two women get killed, it's a big uproar. Because you guys are not used to that. You guys are, that's how I know in that time you guys are gonna faint, man. You know? Because women are gonna be put to death out here, man. And you see it starting to happen slowly. Because the Most High, He's the one who's putting that death angel out here. You know? So, bear with me. Yeah, so the Most High is the one who's putting this thing out here, man. So, the past couple of weeks, I see a lot of women be getting put to death. Made for vengeance. Okay, there it is. A lot of women be getting put to death. And but last weekend, this what happened. 2 women got put to death here in Toronto. One's a little girl, and one's an 18-year-old, a grown woman, right? And in the States, these 2 black women, two Eves, they got stabbed in the neck by this Edomite, and they're pretty much saying it's not a race, it's not race related. Well, the girl tells you when she looked in the man's eyes, he was like dead in his eyes. So that's what hate looks like, right? You're staring in the face of hate. So the Most High is jacking you women up because you guys are proud, and you're gonna in the long run, or not even in the long run, in the near future, you're gonna find out that you're weak and you're feeble, and you'll need a man to protect you in the days that are coming up, man. You know. So let me get into this without further ado. Woman and girl dead. Yeah, so this is the one in Toronto. Let me get to the one in Toronto, then I'll get back to the one over in the States. Because Toronto is turning into a war zone, man. It says here, amid chaos of Sunday night's mass shooting in Toronto's Greek town. So this is the Greek side of town, where they usually have the Greek festival. They usually have all that Greek food, whatever, if you know. Linda Falagerio held an 18-year-old girl who had been shot and told her over and over that she wasn't alone. Right? Hours later, police announced that the young woman, Reese Fallon, had died, along with a 10-year-old girl. By the time the shooting stopped, 13 more victims, ranging in age from 17 to 59, had suffered gunshot wounds. Several of these people remained in the hospital Monday night after undergoing life-saving surgery. The gunman is also dead. Faisal Hussein, which I hope I don't know, it's not the Faisal that I know, because this motherfucker was crazy in high school, right? And he sounded like the person that I knew. So if it's him, it's him. If it's not, it's whatever. A 29-year-old Toronto resident suffered from severe mental health issues. See, when the person is not an Israelite, they always go back to mental health issues, and maybe it is mental health issue, because there's a lot of people in Toronto that are on these pills, man. I know a lot of people. I see them on the bus shaking. I see them twitching, right? So there's a lot of people in Toronto that's on drugs, man. And when they can't get their drugs, they flip out because their body is dependent on drugs. According to his family, Ontario Police Watchdog, the Special Investigations Unit, SIU, is still trying to figure out whether he was killed in a gunfight with police or by self-inflicted gun wounds. So the guy's dead, okay? It doesn't matter if he killed himself or they kill him. He's dead, okay? So this 18-year-old girl got killed, man. So this is her mother, who I think she's gonna they pretty much gave a statement. So it says here, so let me read the eyewitness. It says the witness who survived Greektown shooting described hysteria as bullets flew, right? Soon they were both hiding Fallon, who had been shot. Says here, I was just talking to this beautiful girl, Falagario told CBC Toronto. So this was the person that was holding the girl in her arms. I just talked to her, let her know she's not alone. She's not alone, you know. And you see how remorseful people are when a woman get killed, but when a man get killed, no one says anything. So that's the most. Look, there are more women than men. So when this destruction happens, what do you think? Women are going to get put to death more than men, right? Because at least men know how to survive a little bit. You women don't know shit, man. When it comes to survival skills, like physical survival skills, I'm not talking about the shit in the society where you gotta get everything that a man, that the so-called white man has set up, right? This is Ezekiel 9:4, because there's accounts in the Bible that tells you, all over the Bible, that tells you women are going to be put to death, or women got put to death. And I'm going to make a video on that Jezebel spirit, man, because Ariana Grande, that demon, talking about God's a woman, that all you women believe that because you want to be worshipped as a god, right? And that's the Jezebel spirit on the planet Earth. So who knows what this 18-year-old woman was doing? Who knows what she did the day before? Who knows what she did 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago, right? So it's clearly judgment. So this is Ezekiel 9:4. The Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And the order and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. So maids are young women, little children and women, but come not near unto any man upon whose the mark, and begin at my sanctuary, right? Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. So women are going to get slaughtered out here, man. Let me get into another scripture real quick, right? Ecclesiasticus 39 and I think 28. Which one is this? No, Ecclesiasticus 29, yes. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So the Most High, they appease the Most High, man. That's what they're concerned with. And this man just went inside of a crowd of people, and they started busting and started dumping off, man. You know, it was nothing to him, because he was a spirit of vengeance, and the Most High set him up to be that way, you know. And anyone could have got killed in that fiasco, but guess what? The Most High took that girl out, those two girls out, the 10-year-old and the 18-year-old. You know, everyone's over here like mourning and stuff like that, but when these niggas get killed, you guys don't say shit, right? So that's how you know you women are gonna get put to death on a mass major scale, man. So let me jump to the next event. This is the one that happened in the States, but I'm just bringing these out because when you go to South America, when you go to Mexico, I see women get their heads chopped off, their head blown off, and no one says anything. But as soon as a white girl, these Edomites get killed, or the nigger woman get her head fucking blown off for talking shit, then everybody gets all sentimental, try to pull on your heartstrings, man. So it says, in less than 24 hours after Family Day Out turned tragedy in California, a woman has spoken about her sister's senseless death, with her neck still hang from with her neck still bandaged from her alleged attacker stabbed her. Latifah Wilson revealed how she pleaded with her sister to hold on after she too was stabbed in the neck in Oakland BART station on Saturday night. And one of the brothers from the San Diego camp, he said, this is a white area, man. What are these women doing out here? Right? Because they don't stay at home, man. Let me get the scripture on this. When it tells you, give her not liberty. Scripture clearly tells you, 25 and I think 25. Let me see. No, that's not it. Yeah. So it says here, give the water no passage, neither a wicked man liberty to get abroad, because they'll go outside and start doing a bunch of dumb shit. They start fucking a bunch of men, right? And this whole chapter tells you about the wickedness of a woman, stumbling out of her beauty, you know, right? The Most High don't just kill people just like that, man. You know, these women are out here, they're wicked as hell. You know, they're wicked as all hell. She probably saw the brothers and started talking shit. Probably came across a video and saw that girl in Greek town too. Who knows? Right? She said, oh, I'm supposed to be a protector. You women can't protect anything, man. How the fuck are you going to protect someone when you can't fight? Right? How are you going to protect someone when you can't even throw a punch? Someone came at you with a knife and you got stabbed in the neck. Both of you got stabbed in the neck. You women are going to find out in these last days that you're feeble and you're weak and you can't do shit other than be out. You see, she should have been at home or with her father, man. She's 18 years old. The other one in Greek town, she's 18 years old. She should have been with her father, man. You know, that's her protector. She's fucking walking around in Greek town by herself. This other one's walking, her and her sister, two women. Her ass should be at home. Isaiah 32:11. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. So terrible things are going to happen to you, man. You're at ease and you think everything's all fucking peaches and cream. Like I said a couple of years ago, you women, there are a bunch of serial killers out here who's going to be unleashed, man. Serial killers, rapists, pedophiles, they're just waiting. You remember that movie for Will Smith when the sun was going to go down and I think Legend? And then these demons were just, these zombies are just waiting for the sun to go down so they can fucking unleash hell on Will Smith. That's what these pedophiles and these rapists and these serial killers are just waiting for something terrible to happen so you can see the real fucking wrath, man. Right? And that's what's coming to this place. You women are gonna feel it, man. You're gonna find out that you're nothing but a pussy to men. You're gonna find out that liberalism lied to you, feminism lied to you, and what you're living right now is just a fantasy world, and it's fake power, and it's gonna come to an end real soon and abruptly too. So these are just two examples, because when you go to South America, and I keep stressing this, women get their heads chopped off. These are just minor death. A woman got stabbed in the neck. Okay, what to do? But an Edomite man stabbed you in the neck. Hey, you swirlers, don't you have something to say? Whenever a black woman just got killed by a so-called white man, don't you have something to say? But no, you bitches are silent, man. You don't see anything. Every day you guys are talking about how the white man's so great. You're gonna marry a white man. Hey, a black woman just got stabbed in the neck. What are you gonna say about that? Right? So that's all I'm gonna say on that subject, man. Because you women are gonna find out that you're weak and you're fucking feeble, man. Right? You're feminine. You're gonna go back into that state knowing that you're a woman. Right? And that's gonna come by men going back to the state of who they really are, or who they used to be before this place fagged them out. Right? So with that, I'd like to say all praises due to Yawahah BaHaSham Yawahashi, double honors to all elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the brothers who's pushing, working sincerely in the truth. Shalom.